You'd make your mind up. Am I a puppet or a pawn? Do you control my movements? Do I have control at all? You're picking up my pieces, but you're filling in the blanks. So for every 2 steps forward, I pull them 3 steps back. Don't try and defend. No, I'm pleading guilty in the end. It's where I belong. I find a home amongst the horrors inside Pandora's box. Consider it a kindness to throw away the key. Am I trapped in with monsters, or are they trapped with me? And this may not be checkmate, but this is how it ends. You use me as the enemy, they're not losing a friend. So don't try to excuse. I'm the only reason why I stand accused. It's where I belong. I'm at home amongst the horrors inside Pandora's box. Just one more of the horrors inside Pandora's box.
He's my friend.
Oh!
Blue sheep, have you any blue? I'm so lonely, I've been missing you.
I love him so much. Did you just take grass?
Now the grass don't look quite as green. The winter's been colder than ever. Can someone tell me this is all a dream? Maybe it's a joke or a prank so clever. Blue sheep, have you any blue? I'm so lonely, I've been missing you. Tommy told me it would take a few. You told me you'd come back to get me. Tommy left alone without you. For his revenge, what had been defeat. Blue sheep, have you any blue? I'm so lonely, I've been missing you. Now no phantom walks behind my back. A familiar face eyes, an unknown shade of blue. And every time I feel my heart crack, I know I can't die, so I'm here waiting for you.
I do believe that everyone has a good side to them, and I do believe that everyone has something to contribute to the nation.
I completely disagree with everything you've said.
I mean, agree to disagree, but
Said I'd be back, baby, I'm back and I'm better. Been working harder than ever, and I'ma make sure you remember. Thought I'd give up easily, yeah, that ain't the way to defeat. No, more underestimating me. Just pick out a card and then you'll see. Allow me to offer a deal, just a little something to prove this is real, yeah. Everybody is a price, so tell me what will you sacrifice? I've only been betrayed playing nice. Now I'm the dealer of the game, no more compromising. Paying no mind to the rivals, let's place a bet on revival. Rolling the dice so insightful, going all in for the title. Turning my debt into profit, will fool me again, that's a promise. Tossing your chips so insightful, going all in for the title.
If you want to change things, you're going to need power. That's what you want, really. You're going to have to kill. You're going to have to torture. When I look at you, I'm not ready for that.
Told me I don't have it in me, that I can't make a change if I'm carefree. Don't let the smoke on me fool ya. I've worked out all the ways to disprove all the things that you said, like how I'm not quite ready yet. Yeah, you might have been right about that, but you should pull up and show me your best. Hey, cause taking your advice and applied. Now I'm the dealer of the game, no more compromising. Paying no mind to the rivals, let's place a bet on revival. Rolling the dice so insightful, going all in for the title. Turning my debt into profit, will fool me again, that's a promise. Tossing your chips so insightful, going all in for the title.
My dearest friend Wilbur, you were right all along. I won't make the same mistakes twice.
Tragic hero, I'm the one who caused my fall. I'll take responsibility. It started when I dragged you in to my stupid obsession. I'll take responsibility. It's hard to not yearn for the past. One thing I've learned from what I've asked, one thing that you said to me. Times change, people too. It was wrong of me to assume that we were on the same page, of the same mind. I guess that all changed when I pushed you aside. So I didn't make the right choice, but there's no one else to pass their judgment. Just me, a tragedy, waiting in silence, hoping this crimson stays away. But what more can it take? Ballad of my old best friend, I'm the one who caused his end. I'll take responsibility. Started when I pushed him back in a violent attack, like he meant nothing to me. He was my everything, without him I wasn't being. I'll take responsibility. Times change, people too. It was wrong of me to assume that we were on the same page, of the same
but there's no one else to pass their judgment. Just me, a tragedy, waiting in silence, hoping this crimson stays away. But what more can it take? Of someone alone who dreams just to have a home. I'll take responsibility, but promise me if you return you'll stay away. You've learned I'm a danger with responsibility. 1, 2, 3. A sting in my chest as I open my eyes. Sun was up high and shining so bright, but I couldn't feel the day's warmth on my skin. All I felt was the bitter cold from within. As I make my way past the road of silent swaying trees, I came across a place that was special to me, but it wasn't really as I remember it to be. And everyone seemed to be angry at me. They showed me the crater where I remember once stood. They told me about the war that he had passed through. The faint red stain on my sweat throbbing pain, but I couldn't remember the terror he had engraved. So with cold grey hands I'll help rebuild the land and remember the rise from the rebel. I'm determined to right the wrongs that he has done, with guidance of my childhood floating lights. And I know I have to make it right, and I will surely make it right. In the sewers I found myself a home. Within this is my library of fun, where I store all the books I had collected around the town, in hopes that's where my memories are found. But despite all my efforts, my mind tends to wander, 'cause everything just hurts when I try to remember. So I'll just smile and play until the pain goes away, and be the cheerful little ghost that everyone don't really hate. So with my potions in hand, I will hunt people of this land, bring cheers and happiness to others. I'm determined to gain the love that he has lost, and not follow the path of the chaotic man he was. And I know I have to make it right, and I will surely make it right. No matter how many houses I build, or try to use blue to hide all of my guilt, outside was the anchor and sadness in their eyes, to know that I can feel the hope that he has left in their hearts. The sting in my chest grew stronger and stronger, and all I could think about was how dreadful I was. And I know I have to make it right. I will make it right.
We took a stroll on the prime path,
walked back to our home, now lost. I looked at you, began to laugh. We carried on the jokes we tossed. I took you to the bench we made. We dreamed that we would run away. The sun did set as music played. I wish that we had left that day. As I reflect, I think back to that time. No war or strife, the days were yours and mine. Festival we planned to crash. I stood above on the rooftops. Performed your speech, were met with wrath. I watched you get trapped in a box. The trigger pulled by Technoblade. As they all looked the other way. You begged and cried as music played. I wish that we had left that day. Now I stand atop your grave and cry. I stare and think, why did I let you die?
Bumblebees in sunlight, credence in our names. What if doing what's right was lying far from where we came? Bumblebees in sunlight, we are rewritten fate. What if doing what's right was lying far from where we came? Take one brick at a time to build a new paradigm and run, 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 run away. Run, 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 run away.
When you see the world through a colorblind lens, you know all the red flags just look like flags. All the yeses and nos, all the stops and the goes are just one shade away. It's so easy, they say, though I still can't tell the difference at all. So we'll triumph again over peasants and serfs as we shout a victorious cry. And you smile at me, but I think I can see that your smile's a lie, and I just want to cry, but I hold your hand and smile back. So I'm the king of the castle, even if it's just for a day. And I'll stand here beside you, though the threads begin to fray. And I think I'm breaking up, I think I'm losing my connection. The signal starts to fade, your voice still pulling me in so many directions. I don't know what to do, 'cause I still love you, but your big plans are tearing me into two, when all I want to do is be with you. Now you're holding him close for the whole world to see. Have I really been cast to the side? And I reach for your hand, but you pull it away with a withering glare. I guess you never cared, I guess we never mattered at all. So we'll triumph at last over liars and tyrants, the ones that we loathed from the start. I won't keep being blind, 'cause your path isn't mine. So as I open my eyes and the rapids rush by, for the first time I think that I'm home. For now I think I'm disconnecting. I know it sounds absurd, but I think I deserve to have a happy ending. I don't know what to do, 'cause I still love you, but your big plans are tearing me into two. And a life taking orders is not what I choose. All I wanted to do was be here with you. Now all I want to do is be rid of you. All I want to do is be rid of. All I want to do is be rid of.